minutes.
Okay. I started recording. You're not going to start the meeting yet, but turning on the camera.
This is what I just read, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here, how it opens here.
Here or there, wherever you want to go, but I don't want to like on.
Okay, meeting adjourned. You're running as fast as me, we look like a piece of my apple.
Oh, this is a PDF. I was gonna edit it online.
What, my apple?
Oh, you printed it out.
You can take mine, I already read it. Okay. It's January 15th for the
16.
Are we ready?
16?
We're ready.
January 16th, I'm sorry. It's been one of those days. Start the meeting for the Hcdpa. Logan, can you take a roll call?
Yes. Board Member Johnson.
Present.
Board Member Morante.
Here.
Board Member Joyner.
Present.
Board Member Smith.
Here.
And Board Member Morris.
Here.
Okay, so the first on our agenda is the nomination and for, the start of the new year for the new officers. I think the first one is you, Mr. Bear.
To appoint the chair.
Yes.
Dominic, would you be interested in continuing?
Does a hair color come in? Sure.
I will nominate Dominic Moranti as chair.
I don't think we need a motion because that's just you that does the nomination, Trevor.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay, so let's go on to the next then. While we're here, what I want to just get off the table too is that can we get a renomination for the chair to act as the acting executive director for the floodplain review?
Okay, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Can we get a roll call just because that's new?
Yep.
What does that mean? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Acting director for the floodplain.
Yeah, what I've been doing for last year, acting as,
Oh,
so
okay.
to sign that permit
Okay,
for the,
all right. I thought it was something different.
no. Okay, roll.
Okay. Board Member Johnson.
Aye.
Board Member Morante.
Aye.
Board Member Joyner.
Aye.
Board Member Smith.
Aye.
Board Member Morris.
All right.
Thank you. Next is the appointment to committees. Logan, can you just refresh our minds on who sits on these committees currently?
Yeah. So we have 3 committees. We have the Governance Committee.
Are we skipping the rest of the?
What about the?
Rest of the point.
We should do the other appointments first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're right. I skipped it. I'm sorry. Can we get a nomination? Is there anyone nominated for treasurer? Anyone?
I would like to nominate Teresa.
I'll accept.
You-
I accept.
You accept Patricia?
Mm-hmm.
And anyone opposed to Teresa? Besides Teresa, I don't know. The nomination, can I get a roll call for Teresa to be treasurer?
Yep. Board Member Johnson.
Aye.
Board Member Morante.
Aye.
Board Member Joyner,
Aye.
Board Member Smith,
Aye.
Board Member Morris.
Aye.
Now we got secretary, correct?
Right. Can I nominate? Can we nominate you, Mayor, for secretary? I nominate the mayor for secretary.
I second that.
Roll call vote. Board Member Johnson,
Aye.
Board Member Moranti,
Aye, I'm sorry.
Board Member Joyner,
Oh, aye. Sorry.
Board Member Smith,
Aye.
Board Member Morris.
Aye.
Next is the nomination for vice chair.
I nominate, can you do more than one? Yeah,
What?
I nominate, Mrs. Smith for vice chair.
I accept the nomination.
Do we need a second?
I'll second.
Roll call vote. Board Member Johnson,
Aye.
Board Member Moranti,
Aye.
Board Member Joyner,
Aye.
Board Member Smith,
Aye.
So, Teresa, just, we have to do,
The changing of the signatures. Yeah,
yeah, Logan.
because when I was secretary, we never did it. I mean, when I was treasurer, we didn't do that, but we'll do it this time. Yeah. We will get together to do that sometime this week.
So the next would be the committees? And just refresh us for that.
Yeah, are they on the sheet?
On the next page, they haven't not filled out, but I can go over who has what committees right now. So we have the governance committee, which is Mayor Johnson, Morris, Moranti. Then we have the finance committee, Joyner, Morris, Smith. And then we have the audit committee, which is Johnson, Smith, and Joyner. And I believe the treasurer cannot be part of the audit committee. Is that right?
Correct. Right. But I can be part of the finance committee.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, in terms of the governance committee, is there any nominations for any changes for the governance committee?
Who's on
Who's
governance?
the member?
Right now, it's Mr. Mayor, Morris, and Moranti.
I'm okay with it, sticking the same.
Okay, motion to keep it a nomination.
What does the governance committee do?
They govern.
Okay. Thank you. That makes it very simple.
It's sort of like internal rules, policies, that sort of thing that are outside the scope of the other two committees.
And you do have a list of items in your bylaws that identifies what these committees is supposed to do. That's their charter. And one of the things the governor's committee should do is make sure that the board is attending to the ABO requirements on an annual basis.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
So can I get a motion to keep the current slate of individuals on that committee?
Make that motion.
Second, any,
Okay, so can I get the names? Who's the chair of that committee?
Johnson, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah.
And then you got Morris. And who else? Dominic. Okay. Yeah.
Do I need a roll call vote for keeping the committees the same or no?
I mean, let's keep going with the.
Okay.
So if you would like to, you could go through the rest of this resolution and fill in the blanks and then vote on it all together rather than taking it by separate motion.
Okay, great, thank you.
That sounds good.
Okay, so the next one is the finance. And the current members are,
Teresa Joyner, Margaret Morris, and Ravonda Smith.
Okay. So we'll stay there.
any other,
I think I was on that because I was treasurer.
Yeah.
So if you want to take me off that and put me on audit, because the treasurer cannot be on audit.
That makes sense.
right, yeah, okay, yes, okay.
But you're already on.
But you can be on both.
Oh, I see.
I think it's better to have, I think it's better for the audit group not to be the same as the finance group.
Okay.
I would prefer not to be on both. I mean, maybe you can be on both, but I prefer not to be on both.
I can't be on both though.
No. So right now, so there's an open spot for the
for finance.
Finance.
And that'll be me.
No, well,
No, you're on.
you were already on it.
You're on it, and so
It was
is,
you and Ravonda were already on it, so we need a third person on finance.
Who's on, audit?
Who's on the audit?
Right now, it's, I think you, Kamal,
I am.
you're on, right?
And Teresa.
Teresa, Ravonda, and
Okay, so it's the mayor,
So so there's two openings.
Smith, and Morris.
so
Audit.
what are the names now?
so we're looking for one more
We're
for
looking for one
finance.
person for
Yeah.
finance.
Okay,
We have
finance is me. Aren't you on it? But you're not a member.
With
I just
Teresa
added
and
on behalf of
Ravonda, you
Will.
need one more
They have
person.
a good team on that, what you just did.
Yeah.
And but like keeps going around the spiral.
I
Okay,
guess it's-
so it's me on finance.
Yep, it is.
Okay,
you.
then it should be you, because you're not on anything else.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm on governance, but okay. I mean, I can be on finance if
Okay, me, Dominic, and we need one more member.
You already got, you
Ravonda.
got
Okay,
Ravonda.
Smith.
So who's on audit?
Audit is the mayor, Smith, and
And you.
Morris.
and you.
And who's the chair of that? You the mayor?
I don't think so.
I think they choose the chair when they meet.
When they meet, okay.
So we're saying the audit committee will be mayor, Smith,
Smith and
and
Morris.
Finances is,
Teresa, Dominic, and Smith.
That's what I got.
And the governor is Johnson, Morris, and Dominic.
so, and can we accept the slate? Can I get a motion to accept the committees as
Oh, we're
agreed?
gonna do it all at one time, right, at the end?
That's what we're doing right now.
We're finished.
You didn't, I don't think you put in a secretary.
No, we did.
We did?
I
Who's
think
secretary?
that's
Me.
mayor.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have secretary, treasurer. Okay, I just want to make sure we had all those slots. Okay. Then we're done.
Can we get a motion to, accept the current committees as agreed?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And get a roll.
Board member Johnson.
Aye.
Board member Moranti.
Aye.
Board member Joyner.
Aye.
Board member Smith.
I,
Board member Morris.
Aye. And then the other change you need to make to this is the date.
Yeah,
For this resolution.
last year was the,
Item 8 needs to be revised. The
Who's
fourth
talking?
Thursday.
yeah, we have some sort of reverb. I think, Chris, if I could keep your mic on. Yeah, so this has it as the third Thursday. Last year we did the fourth Thursday, and we just kind of got turned around because the last 3 months with all the holidays.
Okay, so what are you talking about? I didn't hear Margaret.
Yeah, when we are scheduled to meet.
Oh.
Last year, it was always the fourth Thursday of every month. And then the last 3 months of last year, because of holidays, we moved it third Thursday. And the clerks looked back and said, oh, they must meet every third Thursday. So that's why we're scheduled to meet today without it really ever officially changing that. I think we should just keep it as the fourth Thursday. Had a good thing going. And then,
I agree, because I think part of it was also because Michelle had her meeting before, so, is it, can I get a motion to keep it at the, third Thursday?
the fourth
Fourth
Thursday.
Thursday, sorry.
At what time?
4:30.
Okay, yeah, all right.
They just have to add a legend.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
We're good with that, okay.
Okay, and just for the board's information, as I've told Logan and Dominic before, I can't be with you on some of those meetings because I have a conflict and always have with the fourth Thursday on some of the months, okay?
Maybe we should change that then.
Well, it's sort of balancing everyone's conflicts.
Oh, okay.
Is it a time thing, Chris? Or is it a day thing?
Yes, no, it's, well, I mean, either or. I have another meeting at 4 o'clock, so.
So if we set our meeting at 5?
Generally, that would help. Usually the other meeting is about an hour.
Okay.
But, you know,
And
I understand you all have difficult schedules too, so, you know.
Well, I mean, we're
Most
dealing
of
with,
our city meetings occur at 6, so there's no reason why we couldn't do
I
5:30.
mean, like 6.
And,
6 is great.
No.
What is it?
no, I mean,
Day.
is there any objection to change it to 5? I mean,
I don't have
because
a problem
that
with
just minimizes, I mean,
I mean, I think.
we're talking about just some conflicts, you know, that shouldn't be happening, so at least, you know,
Okay.
so.
Do we need the attorney every meeting?
Hmm?
I mean, we don't need to, and we're gonna know beforehand if she's not here. I don't think we need the attorney every single meeting. It's not a big deal to me, I'm here all day, so.
Well, she can come on, can you come on, Chris, when you do get free?
Yeah, but that just, I mean, I would rather just, if we can do it, you know, 5 and then, you know, I mean, in the past it was at 5, right? You know, so, because we don't know when we're gonna need the attorney, right? So we don't want one of the conflicts being a day of the attorney.
We have to make this, the agenda.
What?
We make the agenda, we know when we.
No, well, as of yesterday, that was, I wouldn't say that. So, but I mean, what's the consensus to move it to 5?
Move to 5, it's not a big deal. We're not just-
We're okay with 5. I'm okay with 5.
Okay, that work with everyone?
I'm fine with that, Dominic.
Okay, can we make the motion to move to 5, please?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thanks. So we're gonna just have
The
an hour.
fourth Thursday at 5. I just want to reiterate, right?
Thank you.
The next we're gonna be doing the minutes, correct?
Yeah.
Can I get, everybody get a chance to read the minutes that Logan provided?
Mr. Chair, before you move on, could you address all of the rest of the things in the annual resolution just by one motion? You have a number of things that you should attend to every year and reaffirm, which includes your official newspaper, your reaffirmation of the procurement policy, your banking arrangement with Bank of Greene County, reaffirmation of all of the policies that are listed there and listed on the website, and your reaffirmation of the mission statement and performance goals and so forth. So those things are things that you should just reaffirm every year. And if you would like to re-examine any of those policies, you certainly can do that. But for the time being, these are the policies that we have in place for the board.
Okay,
Okay.
so do you have something? So, okay, so Logan, can you just go through them real quick so then we can do them all at once we have them read, right? Okay,
Correct.
just go through them, the newspaper and go run right through.
Okay, so number 6, the contracting and procurement officer shall be the chair. The procurement policy of the agency in the form on file with the secretary and published on the agency website is hereby ratified and confirmed. Number 7, the Hudson Register Star is designated as official newspaper of the agency. Number 8, the regular meeting dates of the agency for 2025 shall be the 4th Thursday every month at 5 p.m. Number 9, Bank of Greene County is approved and ratified as an authorized repository for monies of the agency. The monies of the agency shall be invested subject to and in accordance with the investment policy of the agency last amended March 30th, 2023, and on file with the secretary. Number 10, the following policies are hereby approved and ratified in the form published on the agency website: conflict of interest policy, property disposition policy, rules of order, video conference policy, whistleblower policy, and procedures, time and attendance policy, policy prohibiting extension of credit to board members and staff members, policy regarding compensation, travel and reimbursement policy. The following policies are set forth in the agency bylaws, code of ethics, defense, indemnification of officers and employees, and rules of order. Number 11, the chair of the Hcdpa is appointed as acting executive director for the limited purpose of fulfilling requirements of the City of Hudson Code 148 regarding flood control review permits. While the agency hereby approves and ratifies the mission statement on file with the secretary and posted on the agency's website, and further hereby approves and ratifies the performance goals on file with the secretary and posted on the agency's website. 13, the agency hereby authorizes the chair and in their absence or unavailability, the vice chair to take all steps necessary to implement the matters described herein. Number 14, this resolution shall take effect immediately. And the following The question of the adoption of the foregoing resolution was duly put to a vote roll call. And should I do that? Roll call.
Well, I gotta do the motion.
That's right.
Let me, can I get a motion to accept the conditions of the annual agreement as Logan has just read?
Motion.
Second, in favor?
Aye.
Roll call. Vote.
Board Member Johnson.
Aye.
Board Member Morante.
Aye.
Board Member Joyner.
Aye.
Board Member Smith. Board Member Morris. Great.
That work, Chris?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, next, we'll go to the minutes. Everybody get a chance to read the minutes as Logan has provided to us.
I'll get it back to you.
Any changes?
There was just one little thing.
Well, we can't accept
Before
it.
my name, it was T.O. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Forget it. It's not.
Yeah. Oh.
That's okay, don't worry about it. T.O. I think it was that.
Okay,
Forget it.
okay. Can I get a motion to accept the minutes?
I'll make that motion.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passed. Next is the administration report.
Yep, I can run through it. I wanted to check on the bank forms that, to see if people were able to submit that to Bank of Green County. Ravana, you were?
I did.
I have to do it tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I was just waiting for it.
The one, the account that we opened?
Yeah, that, I gave you.
Yeah, I took all that off.
Okay, great. So just,
But now I need to go and have my name taken off all those accounts.
Right. Mhm.
yeah,
So, that was very squarely last year,
mhm.
to get my name taken off.
I don't know that you would need to go. with-
No, I think they just put another name on it, just take the card out.
Yeah, when we go with whoever's
We
the
had a
new
lot of
treasurer.
problems with it last year.
Yeah, so
They did.
hopefully,
They did say the chair and the executive director could make any changes, so when I went with the
Okay.
guy, his name was John.
Okay.
So I'm sure one of you guys can go and do it.
yeah, me and Dominic can go take you off and, who will we have to put on? Teresa Joyner.
Teresa.
Yeah,
What you said to do.
You have to be there.
yeah. So that's where we are with the bank forms. Dominic needs to do it. We need to get you off the accounts. Record management updates. I was able to go for 3 hours and kind of start organizing the room with areas that we probably need to keep, areas we don't. I haven't really started going through the boxes, but I have Saturdays off now. So Saturdays are going to be I'm going to go 3 hours every Saturday and kind of give that update next month and see how that's going.
So you don't have Saturdays off.
Right.
Not anymore.
Did we ever look into getting some, doing, what do they do when they have people come from schools to work and they get credit from the school? What is that called?
Community service, but there's confidential things in these documents. Like that.
Is it called, because they do it at HHA?
Yeah, community service.
Well,
Community service?
you're both talking about the same thing, but it's,
Internship?
Internship.
Internship. Have we looked into that?
No?
Getting some kids from the school to do it and, because, I do have a friend that's at the school, that's working at school, and they're looking for things for the kids to do outside of school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would
They
just have
really
to,
are.
we would have to have them go through so any applications for federal assistance, we can have, kids that aren't part of the organization looking at, I would think, and things like that. As far as the other, maybe more interesting historical documents, stuff like that. But you're gonna have them accidentally stumble on someone's, application for federal assistance or something like that. I would
Well, they're
think.
gonna actually be looking at the files,
Yeah,
like going through them and stuff like that to see.
yeah, because we gotta make sure.
It's a shame because it's free labor out there. I mean,
Yeah, I would appreciate it, So that's where we're at right now with the record management thing. That'll be my Saturdays, more updates to follow. HHA updates. I know, Chris, you had talked to them, they basically chose to do the
Well-
renewal.
Yeah, let me give you a quick update. So the HHA filed their, decided to file a renewal rather than sign the amendment because they had further conversation with the developer and indicated that they were needing to review some of the provisions and consider another alternative. I did have a follow-up conversation with their attorney mid-month. And they are, I checked with them today and they are still in conversation with their developer about what they want to propose in terms of a modification. So they suggested that they put this on the agenda for the February meeting. In the meantime, you know, the option is alive as to all of the properties until we, you know, revise that. So.
So that means we will get $25,000 from them for this year.
We already got
We
it.
already got,
We already got it?
yeah,
Right,
that was,
correct. At the end of the
No.
year,
exactly.
right.
So that's where that stands now.
They're gonna make, you know, I mean, I'm sure Ravonda could speak to this, but they're gonna make another request for some further extension. But, you know, I think it makes sense to have that conversation when they're ready to talk about what their developer is willing to work with, you know. Okay,
Thank you.
Yep. The next item is the audit engagement letter that was sent to all of you. With UHW, if we want to go with them, which I think is wise, we can talk about it now and then we can make a resolution now or later, I suppose.
I think it's.
I mean, I think we,
Stay with them.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Right. I mean,
I mean, I was shocked for the cheapest, but I understand.
Mhm. With the transition to the online QuickBooks, I want to see how much we can kind of save with them, what that difference is going to be.
Do you know QuickBooks?
Yeah, like, I had to learn it. Because previously what we're doing, it wasn't QuickBooks Online where they can log into our QuickBooks. We were just sending them documents like old school was. So now they'll be able to be in our QuickBooks as our auditor. And I would think, and I hope that they'll bring costs down a lot. So should we do a resolution to sign up
Yeah.
letter of engagement?
can I get a motion to continue with UAW? Is that what-
UHY.
UHY.
Motion.
Second,
Second. All second.
on favor,
Aye.
roll call vote.
Board Member Johnson,
Aye.
Board Member Maranti,
Aye.
Board Member Joyner,
Aye.
Board Member Smith,
Hi.
Board Member Morris.
Aye.
That's all we need, right, Chris? To continue?
I keep muting myself. Yes, that's good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm sorry.
And that is the admin report.
Thanks, Elder.
Sorry, I lost myself.
So we'll go next to financial report.
Yeah, fine. So, well, yeah, financial. Financial report?
So we just have 2 invoices this month, me and RC&P. Mine's sort of medium, a little bit lower. RC&P is higher because of all the HHA contract work that was done. So, and they hopefully, you know, send us 2 different invoices, general work and, you know, whatever side project that Chris has been working on for us to make it super clear.
Okay, and then we have the bills. Well, we don't have any
That was the
resolution
bill.
motions, right? So, can I get a motion to pay the bills?
Motion.
Second.
Second, okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
And then I can give an update on the CD. I changed that CD over, like we talked about, got 200,000 into the 5-month CD, which is at 3.8%. The 62,000 just goes back into HDA.
Yeah, that's not that's not our money, that's,
Their money, but that we oversee in a sense. We all talked about that last meeting. We did that without issue. It will be up June or July. We'll decide again what to do with that money that's in the CD, and that's when it matures. Also the Hudson Roots check that we, passed and gave to them was given to Hudson Roots this week. So that's all good. They have their yearly support. That was part of that ADLN grant. And so that is the financial report. Resolutions and motions, I think we basically went,
We've done those.
we did
The only thing
everything.
we haven't done is agreement for services for administrator.
Yeah, so that's basically the extension of me. And Chris, you mentioned that could just be a writer.
Yes, we have I think I sent Dominic just a one-page writer that said the term is extended from January 1 to December 31 of 2025 for 2025 services. Same of the rest of the terms unless you guys have some other changes.
Correct. And I just got to
Very
decide.
simple.
We approve
Yep.
it and I sign it. Yeah.
Correct, correct.
Yeah. Can I get a motion to accept the rider?
Motion.
Second,
Second.
on favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion passed. Welcome aboard.
Hey, happy to be here.
Okay. Okay, old business, floodplain. So we got some updated news on the floodplain. You got any update from different than mine, Chris?
No,
No. Okay, so the update, the road, the project is done. So we just have to have the engineer come back and review the work and sign off. So once that's done, I'll sign off on it and then we'll move on to, the next.
So are we, so we're gonna issue the floodplain from this agency, but try to get it out of this agency or any others that's coming?
Yeah, that's
That's
Margaret
the
can be
way it's
working on legal to take it out of our purview and put it
Okay, but-
into code.
Have we all said we wanted it out?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Have you talked to code enforcement about?
No, that's where it belongs.
And that's coming from common council legal,
I
right?
did months ago.
Mhm.
Is that the legal, committee in the common council?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's more than one person, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the next is Housing Trust Fund update.
You don't have any updates? Yeah, they didn't meet this month, so, no updates. Anything you wanna, any grievances or anything you wanna yell about or anything?
You sure?
Love your life.
Especially that conversation you had with that.
Okay, public comment.
Anybody, public comment? What? You just don't want to talk today, did you? Anyone online for public comment?
There's nobody online.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Thank you. All in favor? Thank you,
All
everyone.
right, thank you.
Thanks.
thanks.